Hello, Army of Light here on the ground. It's Shawna L. and today is October 28th, 2020. Thank you so much for joining me, for joining the Galactic Federation of Light for their daily channeled message for humanity at this time. We're talking about the Ascension. They are supporting us with love frequencies, galactic love frequencies, their insights, their wisdom, their guidance as we all experience this metamorphosis together to the fifth dimension. So tomorrow will mark our 90th day of this little journey together with the Federation. We've had 60,000 views and counting for this content since the end of July. And I've spoken to people from all around the world in our one-on-one sessions, your comments, your emails. I mean, this has just been, it's just beautiful. I'm so humbled and honored. I know I say this all the time and I sound like a broken record. So I am, after a lot of deliberation and working with my guides, it sounds like I will be taking a road trip here for a brief time. I'm going to be driving down to Baja, down to the place in Mexico where I spent the last 2 summers through my awakening journey. Just a quick little plug, a shameless plug for my book, I Am the Beacon. So I released this book in August of this year. And in it, I talk about my awakening journey and how I started channeling and working with my guides and how I channeled the guides many times, and I asked them lots of tough questions about this ascension. But basically, and what my guides are telling me is this is going to continue to happen as planned. Again, I have to go with the flow. I literally need to take this a day at a time. I am part of a larger program here, a larger mission, and my guides have been very clear that being in the moment, just being present and not over planning things is really important right now. However, that being said, so I've got, this is a color version of my book, and if you bought this, it would be black and white, but there are these 4 casitas down in Mexico, and the plan here is that I'm buying these casitas, and I will be running spiritual retreats out of this property down there, and they need some work. I hope to be doing a little bit of a fundraiser. Please buy my book. That helps fund my spiritual retreat project here that I've got coming up down in Mexico. So I'm going to go down there, and I'd planned this for about 6 months now to go down there at this time, make this purchase, get the paperwork done. So now my dad is very ill with cancer. I mean, I say he's very ill. He's actually doing really well. He's healthy, happy. He's got, no pain. He's doing really good. But, this is a very serious brain cancer that's happening. So in talking with him and talking to my guides, I will make this quick trip down and then make it back up when that business is taken care of, and be back up here. So anyway, for these channeled messages, I'm really going to rely on my guides to help me here because I will be driving for 5 days. So, and I've made this drive before, so no problemo. I made this drive a few times, and it's safe, and I don't want anybody to worry about me, please. Remember what they're saying about worry and anxiety. Not helpful right now. Anyway, so that's Friday. That will be, a good amount of time. There's going to be time where I don't have good Wi-Fi coverage on this drive. But I'll check in with you guys as I can, and I'll follow my guides in terms of if they want to actually do some channeling. I just may be posting at weird times or not at all. So I did want to give you that warning. So yes, I'm extremely excited about this next chapter. And again, I hadn't planned to purchase these casitas. This was brought to me by the universe. And it's a life changer, right? So I'm so very excited about this. Anyway, as soon as there's more to tell, I will share with you what that is and kind of what I'm thinking and when. But right now, just with my dad and my divorce and everything that's going on, I've just got to be open and fluid and flexible and just allow, myself to be nimble in terms of how this all unfolds. But I did want to share that. I am very excited about it. Yes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get quiet, and we'll see what the Galactic Federation of Light would like to talk about today. We see the vastness of your light. We feel the energetic presence of your love. We combine our energies with all of your energies for those of you who are choosing this path, choosing this mission as light bringers, as way showers. We are here united with you, amplifying that love and light exponentially. As you band together with your brothers and sisters, feeling the all-encompassing presence of the I Am presence, the all that is omnipresent, infinite in nature, as you tap into the collective here, your love and your light embodied is exponentially magnified, amplified, and is so very powerful you have no idea how far-reaching that is. So we are rejoicing today as we are able to unite with you in this energetic frequency to help amplify at this most critical time your light and your love and these higher dimensional frequencies of light that will carry this planet through this transition to the fifth dimension. As the Galactic Federation of Light, we can only guide you, but in this way also, we can also shine our light and help you amplify your light. You could say that we are matching you, light frequency for light frequency. So what are you able to contribute to this? We are going to match you. And together, as a collective, this energetic frequency is amplified across the cosmos. So never, dear ones, never for one moment think that your light alone is not enough. We will say again, in fact, that your light is everything. It is everything. It is the only way that this transformation is going to happen. It's the only way that humanity will continue on in this new form. It is you, that singularity, that single point of light in a sea of light. You are what causes this. You are bringing this. You are making it happen. This is why we speak to you individually in this way. Our hearts reaching out to your hearts. Our souls connecting with your souls. We work with you one-on-one in this level as you say yes with your free will. Are you taking that time, that 60 minutes a day, for you, to connect with you, your hearts, your authentic truth, with love, with the love of all that is, the Prime Creator, God, Christ consciousness? Are you taking that time to focus? Are you investing in yourself? Are you setting the right intentions through your energetic frequencies, through your thoughts and intentions, to create a more beautiful, loving, balanced, harmonious, joyful, peaceful existence for you and all of humanity? If you're not doing this, then what are you doing? Are you allowing your ego and your mind to run rampant in your life? pulling you along on a rope? Or are you the one leading your life in light and consciousness, higher consciousness, full awareness and sovereignty? Are you the one in charge here? Is your heart in charge? Do you have your mind and ego in tow with your heart leading? If it's the other way around, again, we ask and pray for you to please bring light and awareness, consciousness to these patterns, to these frequencies, to these programs that no longer serve you. We've said many times, and we know that you know this, but we will say it again. This is a momentous event, momentous occasion, magnificent time for you as humanity, for this entire plane of existence. You have what you need to fulfill your missions of light. You must simply make a choice that this is who you are now. You must be fearless in the face of the unknown. You must be okay with feeling what you have coined to be vulnerable. And again, that's not being vulnerable, that's you being powerful, embracing love and light, shedding that which no longer serves you, knowing yourself in truth, seeing past this illusion, seeing through the veil, seeing the darkness for what it is. We don't mean to belabor these points, but we want to reinforce them for those of you who are still hanging on to the old at the expense of the new, hanging on to the old at the expense of truth, at the expense of love and light. Who are you today? What are you doing today? What frequencies are you putting out today? Please be conscious of this. And in those 60 short minutes a day where you are taking time for you, you are slowing down, you are connecting with truth, with your hearts, you are being open to receive guidance in whatever form that takes. If you don't ever get quiet enough to be able to articulate a question or a need, how can the universe answer you? This is a basic building block of the relationships that you need to be building with your higher selves, with your guides, with us. There's a lot of competition for your attention right now. So much competition for your attention right now. Please help us help you by taking that 1 hour a day where you can just take a breather. You can just put down your shields and your armor. Put down all the boxes you're carrying, all the burdens you carry on your shoulders, all the worries that you keep within your minds. Connect with that light, that ever-shining, bright, effervescent light that you are. Put down all these heavy burdens, these bags. How long have you been dragging this stuff around? You know that you can just simply let go and keep walking without those things. And you never have to look back if you don't want to. This is your gift of these times. To know that you are in choice here, that you're not a victim. You're in charge. and you have some very important work to do. So let's get some perspective here on what's important. What's important for you? What's important for humanity? Where is this earth going? This beautiful Mother Earth, blessed soul she is, ready to ascend, ready to live from a higher dimensional frequency. And my friends, you are ready as well. This is what your soul's been asking for. It's a choice you've already made. Now it's time to act in love, in light, embodying love over fear, facing the darkness, opening yourselves up, ready to receive and ready to share. You are there. You are ready. This is your time to shine. As you continue to see the bigger picture here from a higher state of consciousness, there won't be anything that will stand in the way of your light. Absolutely nothing. Time for celebration. We love you infinitely, unconditionally. You love you unconditionally as well. This is the secret to embodying love and light, is to share that with yourself first, to make that choice. You are ready. The time is now. Please don't be afraid. A time for celebration. And this is beautiful. We thank you, and we leave you today with these messages. All right. It was beautiful. Thank you, Galactic Federation of Light. Thanks, everybody. Army of Light, boots on the ground here. Team, we've got this. We've got this, all right? I love you all so much. Take care.